So I gotta do my thing that I gotta do every stream. I was having a dickens of a time getting the game capture to detect Destiny 2. So be prepared for random pop-ups. Be prepared. Very, very prepared. Alright. Playing some Destiny 2. You put yourself tonight. And the post. That's already on here. Then we go to here. And we are good to go. Hold on, let me make sure that that's okay. Trying to think. I don't think there's anything super major down here I need to worry about. Looks like my cursor is following along nicely. So I'm a big fan of like the Iron Banner events in Destiny 1 and Destiny 2. It's like my absolute favorite thing to do. And the fact, so okay, a little bit of background, I guess. Take a step back. I am playing the vanilla Destiny 2 at the moment. I have spent, I don't know, $230 I think at this point on Destiny 2. I bought like the $100 Destiny pack for the PlayStation 4 when it first came out. That included the first year of DLC content. And then I proceeded to buy the game a second time when it came out for PC on Battle.net. And bought Curse of Osiris, I think. So it's like, what, 185? Maybe I'm adding a little bit extra on there. It doesn't matter. It's around $200 in total for Destiny 2. And Curse of Osiris was so disappointing to me that I never played it on the PS4. And I never played through Warmind because I didn't have it for the PC, and I wasn't going to pay $25 for it because I was very disappointed with Osiris. And I kind of walked away from the game, like, after that. Like, I hadn't played it since Osiris. And they did the whole thing at the beginning of October, where they're like, hey, we're bringing it over to Steam, and as part of that, we're going to have all that Year 1 content, all that Year 1 goodness included as part of that package. Now, I already owned Osiris anyway, so whatever. So I was like, okay, well, I'll play through the Warmind content. And I did. And there was like 2 missions that you get access to or something like that. And I found the whole thing to be incredibly underwhelming. Like, one of the things that I've always liked the most about Destiny 2 is just how messed up and interesting and stuff the lore is. I actually have... Nope. It's up there. There's a Destiny poster, or a Destiny picture. I don't know what to call that, like on my wall. And I've got like the Ghost figurine around as well. I was gonna do like a Halloween costume using the Ghost figurine as part of it, which I probably will still have to use actually this weekend because I don't really have another costume to wear. So I had made myself like a really crappy Guardian outfit, and the lulls from that was the fact that I had taken a Halo Spartan costume, and I had converted it into a Iron Lord's style outfit from Destiny. And I took a Nerf gun and I made it all gold and shiny and everything, so that I would have like, a pistol on my belt, all Iron Lord style. And it shoots like the really, really big stuff. I left all the oranging stuff on there because like whenever you do modifications like this, you want to leave the oranging so that nobody thinks it's like a real gun. But I was pretty happy with the way it turned out. I mean, like, it is what it is. So, part of the costume, part of the whole experience that I don't think I like went to the party that I had like made the costume for at the time. And I spent, I don't know, a month and a half probably working on that costume. A lot of taping, masking and stuff to try to get the wolf heads and stuff like that looking properly and stuff like that. I don't know. And I have a Halo head somewhere from that costume still. So I haven't played much Destiny 2 since like Curse of Osiris came out. So like the way that they do Iron Banner now, I find to be way more enjoyable than the way they used to do it. back in the day, and that was probably a little preemptive on my part. I probably wanted to wait till I got around that corner at least, right? Hey, buddy. How's it going? Wow. Okay. So it was like nobody paying attention to the radar. Hi. How's it going? I thought I had him. Shucks. Pengu, I only play games you hate. That's this what this entire channel is based on nowadays. Look, man, I have had an itch for a shooter. I haven't played this really since Curse of Osiris. I'm having a heckin' good time just shooting random people in PvP. If you don't want to hang out, I get you. I understand. No in-game audio? What? Oh, you're right. Alright, well, shoot. Why is that goofing up? Because I can definitely hear it. And normally what I do is I capture on my headset audio channel. So let me try changing that to that. Changing that back to that. What do we got now? Nothing? Come on. Scooby-Doo, where are you? Oh, is it just really quiet, maybe? Oh. Maybe that was it. I think it was just really, really quiet from the last game I was playing. Pengu, let me know if that's better. Alright, cool. It was worth dying to get the audio figured out, I suppose. I don't know why it's set so low. Let me know if that you can... Oh, God. Why? It's still this. Alright, Pengu. Why do you hate Destiny? I want to hear this. Because I really hate Destiny too. So I'd really like to know what your opinion is. We can commiserate together as well. I gave the background, I think, before you joined. I would be more than happy to tell you my story again if you'd like to hear it. Also, if you don't want to share, wow. All right, so basically, I enjoyed the first game quite a bit. I played it a lot, especially like during like the loot cave era. I used to hook up my Vita to my PS4, and I used to like walk around my house and like shoot into the loot cave and collect all my stuff. And my favorite thing is I spent so many hours, like I can't even tell you how many hours I spent with the loot cave. Probably like at least 100 hours, probably doing the loot cave. And I got like a grand total, I think, of like 6 legendary engrams. And since that was still at the time where the legendary engrams had a chance of giving you blue items as well, I literally got nothing but blue items out of those legendary engrams. It was like the absolute worst possible situation that I could have at the time. Yeah, so like right off the bat, filled with a lot of confidence, and Bungie being able to make a real quality game with the loot system being as yanked up as it was in the first Destiny, right? But basically, in the second game, I was kind of all in when it first came out. I was really hyped for the story and like them actually kind of having like a decent narrative instead of like whatever the heck Destiny 1 had. Yeah, and that's kind of where I'm at too. The PvP is fun. And I'm really confused about the model now, but I'll get to that in a second. So, when Destiny 2 came out, I bought like the pack that included the... man, that was totally yucked on my part. I bought the pack that included all the year one DLC. And it was like $100 US for that particular bundle for the PS4. And due to some personal reasons, the people that I would have played with really didn't want to play with me at the time on PS4 because there was some interpersonal drama stuff that, like, if you know enough about my background, I'm sure you can kind of piece together, but I'm not going to get into right here. But needless to say, I didn't really have a group of people to play with on the PS4. So I played it. I really enjoyed the story. I really enjoyed attempting the raid. I don't remember if I ever beat the Leviathan on PS4 or not. And the only problem I ran into is like, since I was playing it a lot, especially at that time. I ran out of like things to do on the loot treadmill really quickly. Like, it was basically like, hey, do you want to make another character? Or do you want to play a different game at that point? So I kind of stopped playing it on the PS4. And then it dropped for the PC. And when it dropped for the PC, I had one friend who was very much interested in playing it, but also didn't want to play alone. So I bought it for PC when it came out. And I ended up playing the entire game co-op with him. And I still love the story. And I still really enjoyed, like, the main storyline stuff for Destiny 2. I think it's a massive improvement over the first game. In a ton of different ways. And then Curse of Osiris came out. Well, I wasn't playing with anybody on PS4 at that time, because, again, I had the whole friend situation thing going on. So I ended up picking up Curse of Osiris independently on the PC, not the pass. And one of the really frustrating things, thanks Greg, how's it going? About the way that at least Blizzard / Battle.net / Activision or whatever did their sales of this stuff is, you couldn't like pre-order Curse of Osiris. You had to wait until it came out to buy it independently, otherwise you had to buy the pack. And I had no interest in buying the pack, because already at that time I knew that there wasn't enough of stuff going on with the loot cycle. You know, there weren't masterwork items added yet. There wasn't random stats you could get from the gear. So there was an upper limit to like how much time you could put in the game and actually like, get something out of it, basically. And I had hit that limit a long time ago. Oh. Well, Greg, I hope you have a really good day off. I know we can all use that from time to time. I envy my enemies. They get to see the smiling face. Oh my god. You have off tomorrow too, Pengu? That's great. So, needless to say, I spent like, what, around $200 on Destiny 2, and then was very disappointed and walked away from it for a very long time. They get to kill me. Thanks, Pengu. They do, and I'm doing real bad right now, too. I am not digging this shotgun. I thought I was going to dig this shotgun. But it might help if I could actually shoot people. Oh my god. Yeah, but I'm very confused about the way that that the monetization, the expansion packs, and all that kind of stuff works today. Hey, how's it going? Electric Titan here. Oh my gosh. No! Shucks. Alright. So looks like the stream is handling stuff. So that's my story, Pengu. That's how I ended up spending way too much money on Destiny 2. When I was at PAX at the end of September, beginning of September? Yeah, beginning of September, I guess. Yeah, my Valor went up. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, Pengu. You just sub, really? I really appreciate that, thank you. So to reward me for my bad story, you're gonna sub to me, huh? Thank you, Pengu, I really appreciate the sub. It's almost as good as like the Destiny 1 story, right? There is the darkness, but also the light. And spooky things are happening in the solar system. You, as a zombified corpse from a golden age, must rise up and defend against Destiny 1. I mean, I never said it was a good story. I just said it's my story, right? But when I was at PAX, I checked out the Shadowkeep demo, and all they were running was the PvP, and they weren't showing any of the PvE content. And I asked the people running the booth, the Bungie employees, I'm like, hey guys, like, I haven't played since Curse of Osiris. Like, why should I get back into this game? And the one guy's answer was basically just like, to give us more money. So, but I haven't dropped a dime since I started playing. This is the, free-to-play Steam, basically. And getting access to play Iron Banner is pretty much the only thing I'm enjoying at the moment, which I think lasts for like a week. And then when that runs out, I'm sure my interest will peter off rather quickly. But this is what I was playing yesterday, and this is what I wanted to play today. And so now you guys get to see me play it. But I'll probably go back to like Darkest Dungeons or something tomorrow, because I do want to see how horribly everything is going to fall apart for me, because it was not going well when I last stepped away. Oh man, I unlocked the Dreaming City. I don't even think I can go to the Dreaming City because I don't have the Forsaken expansion. Which is the weird thing. It's like a lot of content you can get access to, like just by this base stuff, that I thought would be locked out. Like even Gambits, I can go do Gambit mode stuff. I thought you need the Forsaken expansion to do Gambits. So I don't really understand. Oh man. There were two of them there. Maybe Pengu. Oh my god. Yeah, I've heard very bad things from the console versions of it. I got change this loadout. I am not taking the shotgun. It's basically wasting a slot right now. Capture the point. Is my team like entirely hunters? I think my team is entirely hunters. That's funny. Don't shoot me. What did I ever do to you? Okay, Ziggy, you got my name. Oh, you can use the touchscreen with the Switch? That'd be kind of cool. I picked up that Ring Fit Adventure on Friday, and I've been doing it every day. I'm really enjoying it so far, but it is also now when it asked me like to pick the difficulty level and stuff like that, I told it I wanted a really hard workout and stuff. so that's on me. But it had me do like I think 115 squats or something that first exercise, and I am still feeling it like 2 days later. So I've been avoiding the squats on it, but I think hopefully tomorrow I'll be probably recovered enough to do some more squats in it. But it's a really cool way to gamify things. The Switch is a heck of a system with all the various things they got going on for it. I bought the like VR Labo set a while back, but I've never actually put it together. Just for that novelty of like seeing Breath of the Wild in VR, couldn't pass it up, you know. So yeah, Pegu. Sorry, I'm talking about the Ring Fit Adventure for the Switch. It's a pretty cool way to gamify things. Kind of the best way to explain it, I would think, is if you've ever done any of the 3DS had those puzzle RPGs or what? Not puzzle RPGs, the Mii RPGs or whatever. It's very much like that. Yeah, it's called Ring Fit Adventure, I believe. All right, Otter Paws. You've made the list. Okay. Can't do anything about the guy using the super when I can't see him. All the supers up in my face. I gotta try to stop him from getting the C though if I can. No, I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, that's what you get for standing across the pit and shooting at me, jerk. Oh. Oh. Yeah, man, I thought I was gonna hit you with that, so. Yeah, the ring being that it's very rubbery and uses your own strength against you is actually quite more effective than I thought it was going to be, too, honestly. I was kind of expecting it to be a very much like kind of a Wii Fit thing, like more of a joke or whatever, so. Thanks, Peggy. What are you playing Monster Hunter on? PC, PS4, Switch? Oh, nice. I do not have Monster Hunter World for the PC. I have it for the PS4. But it is a very cool game. Oh my god, why are there so many up there? They have the high ground. Clearly they have the advantage. Get that otter paw guy finally. Hey guys, I got your zone. Oh my god, why is the shotgun so bad? Maybe I'm just bad with the shotgun. Okay. Where? I'm still here! I don't even really know what just happened there, but whatever, we'll take it. some heavy ammo. Hey, buddy. Are you a bad guy? Oh my god, what is happening? Oh, we lost that one. Shucks. Showing off my elite skills. Oh my gosh, shut up. Yes. Alright. So let's try it again. He's sitting here at the moment for the loading thing. But yeah, the ring fit thing is quite good, actually, so far. I'm very early in the actual adventure mode right now. And you like unlock additional like exercises as you continue to progress through the game and beat the boss. It looks like at the end of like kind of staged worlds, almost like a Mario kind of thing. Like you start off in like World 1-1 and then work your way to unlock additional stuff, which is cool. But also it means right now I'm at a point where you're redoing the same moves a lot, which is really exhausting if you're doing the same move a lot. So I want to get a little more variety in there. I'm really excited about that prospect. And then, yeah, keeping obviously the routine. So I'll continue to let you know how that goes as I continue to play around with that thing. Because I spent the money on it, so that's good. And then, what else have I been doing? It's like the big thing right now, I think. I have like crystal version of like Pokemon that I picked up on the like eShop way back when, I don't know, years ago now, whenever like I think first came out. I was plunking away at that recently again too. I would say that generation is like my favorite. I think I like the remakes better, just generally speaking. I think Heart Gold and Soul Silver are very good games with all the feature-rich things they've added. The whole being able to make like level 5 legendaries with Arceus and stuff like that, and the Elf runes and stuff is neat. They are very good games, but very expensive. I think it's like still $50-$60 on like most resellers to like get those. So I don't know if it's quite worth that these days, but had that Pokemon itch, so that's what I was doing to scratch it. I'm not super far. I think I just beat Falconer. Oh my god! I should have saw that coming. Also, why didn't I switch out the shotgun? So here I am talking about Pokemon rather than switching out from the shotgun. Do I have like a scout rifle in here? I guess a pulse rifle will work. Alright. Let's get this one won this time. Zone B. We have captured it. The real question is, can we keep it? Awesome. I really like the hunt thing. It's so cool. Especially like when you can like make that happen. Where they're about to take it back from you and you take it. Double kill. And being that we're in the hunt, that's worth like a ton of freaking points to get that double kill going on. It's like 12 points or something right there. Ridiculousness. Hey guys. I hear you. Oh. That would have probably been a good time to use the shotgun. That I just got rid of. Free to pulse rifle. Pew 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 pew. Pew pew pew. Pulse rifle. Pew pew. Oh gosh. got me.
Zone B captured. You have the advantage. Press on. Zone C.
I think I need to go for C.
Opponent claims Zone A.
I have no abilities right now, though, so I guess that's not entirely true. I have a shield that I can throw up. They come behind us.
You capture Zone C. You have the advantage. Press on.
Ooh. I heard him charging it like at the very last second.
Zone C lost.
I don't think there's anybody up here. Let's just go take this one quick.
Zone B lost. The flames are lit, and you will win.
Oh, dang it. Okay. I think there's like a little ledge over here. Kind on. Hopefully they don't know where I'm at. Hello, guys. How are y'all doing? Running around down there like little people. Alright.
The flames have gone cold.
I'm a sly fox. Oh, shucks. I thought I was getting out of there until the other guy came around the corner. Oh, well.
Opponent claims Zone A.
Oh my gosh. Fearless JPEG. That's a funny name.
Zone B captured. Opponent claims Zone C.
Alright, I got my super. Come back, friend.
You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours. Cut their momentum.
Hi.
Keep pushing.
How's it going?
You're pulling ahead.
Where is he? Where is he? Is he dead? He's dead. He's dead, Jim. Alright, alright. Oh man. I don't know if I got the kill or the assist, but I'll take it. Heart of the pack. I don't know what that one means.
Capture Zone A.
I figured out what a couple of them are. Hunting, hunting, hunting. Do do do. Gotta find that enemy team and show them what. Oh, really? I guess I should have saw that coming. I thought I had enough to get him though. Ah, well.
Brave rest. The hunt is over. You'll lead at home, but don't let up. They lost. Opponent claims Zone C. Zone A captured.
Cool. I shot him in the foot. Oh no, not the things.
Zone B. Zone advantage is yours.
Oh well. Yeah, you avoided me. Real good with that void there.
Zone B lost.
I love hand cannons. I regret this decision. Turn around, the whole team is jumping by me. Okay, yep, nope, this is a bad place to be.
Advantage is yours.
It's a real bad place. Going for the heavy ammo. That's why the Peck Knot.
Pizza Plaza.
How many are in there?
Zone A
Just
lost.
one. They're all up here. Going
Zone
around.
B captured. You have
Backside.
the advantage. Press on. That's two.
Hey guys. It's coming. Oh, really? Okay. What's my sensitivity on? Is it as high as it can go? Is it as low as it can go?
Zone B lost.
Alright, that
Zone
seems
C lost.
that seems about what I want it to be at.
Be vigilant.
Gotta survive.
minutes left.
I'm surviving. I want to be a Sly Fox.
The flames have gone cold.
Let's get those flames up hot, hot, hot again. Come on. Zone C. Nice, nice.
Opponent claims Zone B. Captured Zone A. 2 zones are yours.
Where is he? Nobody? Okay. Dang it. I think I made a wrong turn to Tallahassee.
Zone B captured. 2 zones are yours.
Yeah, that could have been better. Oh well.
Zone A lost.
Behind you. Behind you.
You captured Zone C.
On your left.
Press on.
Mm.
Zone B lost. That's 2.
There we go.
Make your enemies pay.
Oh, dang it. Got super. I should have saw that. Jumped up, floated, spun around, hit him with the heavy ammo right in the face. But I didn't.
Your opponents are good. Hit them harder. Zone A captured. You have the advantage. Press on. Zone C lost. You captured Zone B. You have the advantage. Press on. 1 remains.
I wish I had some Lechuga right about now. Hiding, hiding. Nope. Wasn't enough. Apparently Vinyl Scratch is doing very well. As they are standing with the Iron Wolves.
30 seconds.
Oh, I thought I dodged it.
Well fought. Well won. Zone B lost.
Yay, we won. $900. Nice. $899. Nice. Alright, let's see here. Gotta get this. Gotta get this bear stuff on. It's critical. I think those need to stay for now. Maybe not. 901. Jesus. And a 900 cape. Wish I was in 900 cape for my life. Jeez. Bear. Get out of here, sidearm. Nobody likes you. Alright. Inventory has been cleaned up. Hooray. Yeah, it's been one of those weeks. I finally got another email from the Blizzard support team being like, "We have received your request to delete your account." And then they were just reminded me again they might come to ask me for my photo ID to finish the deletion process. So we'll see how that goes. That should be good. I'm starting to get really excited for Death Stranding. Like, I was very tentatively excited about it previous to going to PAX and seeing the trailers behind the doors where they showed off a little bit more of the gameplay and stuff like that. And while the game doesn't look like it's incredibly like combat focused, the little bit they did show off definitely makes it feel like it's almost like a proper Metal Gear Solid successor, at least in the combat and kind of how that stuff is handled. And I've always like even since like the PSP games, like Portable Ops and Portable Ops Plus and stuff like that, the control schemes and kind of the way they handle things, I've enjoyed. So I have a lot of faith in Kojima doing a good job with that. So that's coming out November 8th or whatever. So it's coming up pretty quick. It's amazing how time flies. You're like so busy doing stuff, and got so many things going on in your life or whatever, right? That you look back and you're like, oh man, wasn't it just like May? Like, wasn't I just planting like flowers in my garden and like vegetables and weeding everything and stuff? And then it's like, bam! November 8th is right on the corner. Death Stranding shall be in your hands. And you're just like, oh my goodness. So, I imagine as we get to that date, I'll be talking about it more. But I don't know if I'll stream it. We'll see. It's really going to depend on how much I get into it and how much I like want to play it that week that it kind of comes out. If I'm going to stream it or not. Because again, I get the whole point now. Especially something like that. Like there's spoilers and things, and like even watching the trailers, like there's a lot of questions that I have now that I'm sitting there like pondering in my head, like I wonder if whatever. And I remember like when Metal Gear Solid 4 was coming out, I had like this very dramatic theory kind of put together as how he was gonna end that, and kind of wrap everything up. I was completely wrong. Like I don't think anybody can ever guess what Kojima's thinking about, but still, just seeing that stuff and thinking about things, it's one of those things. Midnight Society. Let's go for C. Right in my face. I guess I deserve that. Okay, I ended up getting B though. So that's good. I'll take my distraction, I guess. This level really reminds me of like Arendelle from like Lord of the Rings. It's very much got that kind of structure and stuff to it. I think it's part of like the Lost City, which I've never been to because that's part of Forsaken. But oh, a lot of bullets. And also I downside to use one of those handy cannons. So you run out of those shots so quick. So pew 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 pew. I saw the sword. There wasn't much I could do about the sword until the last second. This round's not going so great for us right now. Oh man. These names today. It's very good. Love it. Alright, come on. Yep.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone B lost.
I'm hiding.
You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours.
Yeah, we got the zone advantage. Doop 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 doop.
Like that, the lead grows.
How did that? That wasn't the one I really hurt.
Zone A lost.
I missed it. I totally mixed that one up. Man, I'm getting old. That's all there is to it. I just don't have the mental capacity to do that anymore. Should do a strike or something at some point.
Zone B captured.
Shoot
Zone
some.
advantage is yours.
Shoot some of the 3 NPC races. And I know the guy got the sword ammo from.
Weapon defined. Zone A
Oh
captured.
man, okay.
Hear the howls and mouths.
Oof. Okay, got that guy with the super. Oh no, I just blew myself up, didn't I? Oh no. Oh, I don't like shooting myself in the foot. That's not good. That's not good at all.
You're closing the gap. Hammer them. Let the wolves rust. The hunt is over. Zone A captured.
Try and get Zone B here.
Captured Zone B. You have the advantage.
Got him.
Press on. Opponent claims Zone C. Your persistence serves you well. Fight on. Zone C captured. Fire bullet. Find your prey and end them.
That's not what I wanted to do. Dang it.
Strike as one. 5 minutes remaining.
Okay, 5 more minutes. Let's see what we can do. Are we winning? We're winning now. Oh boy.
Opponent claims Zone B.
I have my super up.
Zone B captured. Opponent claims Zone C.
Let's go get Zone C back.
Opponent claims Zone A.
Those guys got A. Why did they get A?
You captured Zone C. Zone
A, A,
is
A.
yours.
B, B, B.
Like a line of thralls.
Look at the door.
Zone B lost. That's two.
Okay, good. This is why I needed some shooter in my life, just for the ridiculousness of it.
Advantage is yours.
Punch the one guy, kill him, jump up, throw the grenade, kill the second one. I love it. I feel like I should be pulling off more stuff like that, but I don't know. It's still rusty. We'll get there. Get my health back. And that's like the fun of a game like this, is that with having that extra little bit of hit, the kind of Halo-y kind of game, you get that satisfaction of like being able to retreat and things a lot easier than you'd be able to do in like a Battlefield 5 or something, which is still an amazing game.
That shut them down. Zone B lost. Together, nothing can stop.
I mean, it's been a lot of assists this game. A lot of beautiful, beautiful assists. Now we'll take them. Okay, I got my charge ready. B.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Oh no! I do not remember that ability. Is that new? Jeez. Laser beam?
Zone C lost.
I lost Zone C. It's gonna be a close one. We're up by 2 at the moment. Better get that point back. Alright.
Some advantage is
I'm
yours.
gonna go get C, I think. Is going to be my goal. I should really have my pulse rifle equipped right now because I'll probably be shooting somebody really far away in any of these kind of open areas, but that's fine. Whatever. Slide onto the point. Oh, they're coming. Come on. Where's he at? Oh, there's two of them. Shoot.
Boots up, dogs. You capture Zone C. They hear the howls.
Oh, almost had him. Dang it. Huh, I still got the assist. Okay, I'll take it. God, I freaking love. This is the part of this game that I do thoroughly enjoy is the player versus player stuff, the Iron Banner, the Crucible, the testing your metal and steel against other players and stuff like that. I mean, in Halo, I think that's probably the best part too, right? Is that good multiplayer stuff going on?
30 seconds.
The stories that unroll and.
Zone C captured. Some advantage is yours.
I was hoping he would get knocked off the end. He did it! Oh, how was my score? I wasn't paying attention to how I was doing personally most of that match. He did good. Yeah, I'll take third. 1.8. Pretty good for me. I'm the fire team leader. Look at that happen. Oh, look, look. I thought I heard her. Do 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 do. I guess I could call her too. Cookie. Max rank legend. I don't know what any of this means anymore. Cut. I don't know where she went. I heard her popping against the door, but apparently not so much. Okay, so what's going on right now? That's hilarious. Heck yeah. Yep. Yep. That was a solid candy. Whoops. That was a real solid candy. I think we'll do one more of these. Alright, so this is the one that's like abilities. Okay. So let's go see what there is to see. loading. So much loading. Why must my ship go side to side when I'm waiting to load inside the game? Boo 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 boo. I don't even know why. Da, 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 da. Hello, Iraq0809. Things are going alright, I guess. I'm just playing some Destiny 2 tonight, doing some pew-pews. I stumbled across it again this weekend, and I'm having a decent time with it. The PvP is mostly what I enjoy, I think. And apparently, I don't need the most recent expansions to really have a good time, just blowing people up in the Crucible, so that's what I'm currently doing. I guess what I'm currently doing is watching my ship lazily list from left to right as if trying to dodge fire from like a stormtrooper, but well, there we go.
Iron Banner.
It's probably better for you. It's a space opera-y kind of thing, but like there's a lot of things that are fundamentally wrong with the game series as a whole. I feel like in a lot of ways the way the game is today is way better than it was even like at launch and stuff. But like they've really struggled to kind of find their footing to make something that isn't just not great. Oh, you've been playing it on a PS4. That's good. Yeah, this is the PC version, which you can also get 100% free on Steam now. I forget what it's called, but if you look it up, I'm sure you can find it. I think it's like the Siren of Light version or something. We own this zone. Why am I trying to capture a zone we already have? And it gives you all the year one content for free now, which is cool, because like it gives you a good sampling of the game. And like right now, that's what I'm playing with. I had bought the game on PC when it came out on PC. I bought the first expansion for $25. Yes, and you can also transfer your characters now. They allow you to move your characters around. I'm in a unique situation because I have one character on my PS4 account. I have one character on my PC account. And so there's not a way for me to like get my PS4 character over to the PC or vice versa without deleting the other character, which is fine because it's just like I have a Warlock on the one, this guy's a Titan on my PC. But anyway, so like the whole concept, Iraq, is that the humanity like starts exploring our solar system, and when they get to Mars, I think it's Mars, they come across this giant interstellar being that they call the Traveler. And the Traveler helps to like show humanity like the light, and humanity enters what they call the Golden Age, which is basically like prosperity and like no one is dying anymore. This little ghost guy in my hand here, he makes it so I'm immortal. Like I can never actually die as long as I have him. He carries the light of the Traveler with him. So like I'm a zombie basically from the Golden Age, you know. And then you're like revived during like the collapse of everything essentially. And during that collapse they these aliens show up basically. There's three main races that you're fighting against. There's the Fallen, there is the... Oh, there's four, actually. There's the Vec. What are the undead ones called? Why am I drawing a blank? Hive? The Hive. And then the Cabal. And honestly, like, the Cabal are the only ones that are really interesting in my mind. The Fallen are kind of, I guess, but they're just, like, kind of skeezy scavengery kind of guys. And the, oh, is that a clone? That was a clone. Do I watch the body painting channels on Twitch? No, I didn't even know there were body transfer or body painting channels on Twitch. Yeah, lots of technological advancement. So, I just got killed by a super effective. The so the first game, like, the story was kind of a big mess. The guy who wrote the original narrative of the game had some pretty, like, solid plans of what he was planning to do, and the, like, developer, the lead guys at, like, Bungie, totally changed things up on him in, like, the last, like, quarter of, like, before release. There's a really good article on Kotaku.com about the crazy amounts of misadventures that the original Destiny had being produced. The engine that they were using to build the game at one point required them to, like, build a level. It would take, like, 24 hours of loading time, basically, to, like, load in the assets. And that's if they wanted to, like, move a bush 2 feet. They had to, like, load the level for 24 hours. So even, like, little itty-bitty things were really fundamentally wrong with the first game. And I think most people would agree that Taken King was kind of the start of, like, when they kind of fixed some of the major issues. And in Destiny 2, oh no. Okay, I got the point. I'm getting out. Nope. Did I get him? Oh, I didn't get him. So the second game had an expansion that came out last year called The Forsaken, which most people agree is, like, kind of when Destiny 2 kind of got fixed. When the game first came out, they had a fundamental issue with the loot, where I played the game a lot when it first came out, and I had, like, a whole set. I think I maybe had 2 sets of full, like, tier gear and stuff. And once you, like, had one set of, like, full tier gear, there was no reason for you to really play anymore. Because, like, no matter what set you were using, like, the light level and stuff is really what drives, like, the amount of damage and things you were doing. And so the items you could get from, like, doing the raid and stuff like that were no better than the items you could get from playing the world. There were a couple, I think there were, like, 2 exclusive guns to the Leviathan. I don't know. The way it works now is kind of weird, module, because you have to... You start at 750. Like, no matter, I think if you start a fresh character or if you have a returning character, every piece of equipment you have is just 750 now. And then pretty much all the content up to the newest stuff requires 750. And then the new stuff, I think, requires 900 now. So I'm at about 900 now after playing a little bit this weekend and a little bit today. And it's pretty easy to get, like, those low levels, right? It's that high stuff. But now they also have, like, where you can upgrade individual pieces of gear as well to, like, different levels. And I don't really know how all that stuff works. There's a lot more systems, especially around the armor. Oh, it was a Titan. You get to take one more hit. So I'm at almost 900 now. I'm having 900 drops, pretty drop consistently at this point, so. Oh no. The moment when you're going to see the Nova Bomb come flying at you and you can't get out of the way. Ooh. I think, Eric, I think one of the better stories is the story about the Hive, personally. The Bungie at one point released a book, and I can't remember the name of it right now off the top of my head, but it basically explains the history of the Hive and kind of where they came from and this whole backstory to their race. And it was a very interesting read to find, like, where they came from and these alien worms that kind of give them the power and stuff. So I don't have the dome equipped. Got him. Okay. I'm gonna take his ammo. Thank you. I do have my wall. I do keep forgetting to use my wall. Yeah, I'm a Shocky boy.
Opponent claims zone B.
Ooh, we're almost gonna lose all those zones. Come on, guys. I know you want to shoot stuff, but we also need to make sure we have the advantage. So, like,
Captured zone C.
detecting a lot of things on my radar. Oof.
1 minute remains.
We're gonna lose. We got defeated. I also like how it does give you tokens now. Right? I mean, it was written by, I think, the same general guys that did the Halo lore, right? It's very much like the Fallen are a lot like the Grunts from Halo. And then the Cabal are kind of almost like the Brutes slash Elites a little bit. They're almost exactly like Space Marines from like the 40,000 universe. They wear like big power suits. They don't look like Space Marines. They are more pig-like, but like the way they kind of handle themselves, and there's a very much like a Roman, what's the word for their army? Shoot, the Praetorians and stuff like that, with like the big shields and stuff like that, or like how their army is like function, and they call their big guys something like that too. And then they got these things called the Vec, which are these like time traveling Borg like aliens basically. Yeah, they are like Ganon Space Marines. And then the Hive, they're almost like the Flood. They're very swarmy and zombie like in how they kind of fight you and stuff like that. And the latest and that's I think the most disappointing thing in my mind is the fact that in Destiny 1, all 4 of those races are in prominence. They're all there. They all have important parts of the main storyline. Well, important parts. And then in the second game, like, that's all you fight again. Like, it's the same 4 races. And in the Taken King expansion for Destiny 1, they added this new race called the Taken. But the Taken was just the other races taken and transformed with, like, pure dark energy or whatever, basically. So, like, yeah, okay, so it's a Space Ganon Marine, but he has a special dark attack instead of, like, his normal attacks or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, there wasn't a lot to change things up. And once you finish the main story for Destiny 2, the main story for Destiny 2 is amazing. I am a humongous fan of it. Narratively, it hits all the right beats. They finally captured a lot of that kind of Halo magic in like the giant set pieces and stuff like that. Really big fan. Yes, they're still taken in 2 as well. Yeah, and they're pretty important to the main story as well. But there's not as much of a focus on it, is right. And so they actually they tease like another alien race like in the post credits basically, right? Right, exactly, Pingu. So like I had not played like the Warmind expansion, but I've been playing some of that content now with this replay that I'm doing right now, and like they added Hive that are frosty. They like have frost attacks, and it's like, really? Like they're still Hive. Like the way you fight them hasn't changed. Like all the tactics you would use against like the swarmy zombie ones work just as well against the frozen ones, right? And the Cabal on Mars are literally the Cabal from the main storyline. There's not like even a different like Cabal sect that you're fighting or something, right? It's that's the most frustrating stuff. And I don't know how much of that is like switched up or enhanced or anything like that in some of the later content that I don't own, but I don't own it, and it's a hard sell for me to be like, well, I'm gonna go spend $25 to play a year-old storyline that I really have no agency or care about. Like I'm more inclined to just go buy Shadowkeep and play the Shadowkeep stuff and skip over Forsaken altogether.
See what today's got.
But I don't know, whatever. It's just one of those things. But yeah, Pingu is 100% right, and most of the characters are the NPCs are reskinned from Halo enemies. Like, it's very obvious, right?
Opponent claims zone C.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. At least grind weekly, right? I don't know if it endlessly is the word for you. Module, you should go download Albion Online
What comes next?
when you have some free time at some point.
Throw me cost.
Sparkly. I think it might be.
You captured
I couldn't play it on Steam because I bought it from their like Kickstarter / fundraising campaign back in the day, so I had to download the client separately. But yes, it should be on Steam. I think. Oh my god. Apparently they respawned. So I'm gonna take that free AFK kill. Like, why not? Oh. Yeah, I mean, again, the first years of content is free to play now. It's on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. It's on Steam on PC now. It used to be on Battle.net. And again, I think that the single player for Destiny 2 is worth playing through. At least once.
stand strong.
Damn. Right. And that's the only reason I'm really playing it, honestly. If I had to go buy the most recent DLC to like do this, I would not be doing it. The fact that the Iron Banner is free to play. And they have this new seasonal thing too, which I don't really understand yet either. Like I don't fully understand how the season stuff works. It kind of works like seasons for like Battle Royale games, but like there's also content related to it,
Zone
which I don't understand how that works. Like that's the part I don't get either. So you pay, I think the current expansion is $40. And if you want to buy, you stole my kill. If you want to play the Forsaken content, which has only been like one thing that I've tried to do that I couldn't do because I didn't have the Forsaken content, so I don't know. I'm sure you don't get access to any of the story quests or any of that kind of stuff. I think that's the main thing it prevents you from doing. But like the new PvP mode that was added during Forsaken was called Gambit, and I was able to play that, and that's actually pretty fun from the one round I played. Yeah.
Zone C lost. Zone B
Have you done the Gambit mode yet, though?
goals.
Module. It's you like you have like four players, and then you do like it's like a PvE thing, but then like in the middle of the PvE player versus encounter content, you can like invade the other side of the map and mess with the other players as they're trying to do stuff. So it's like a hybrid mode of PvE PvE. So,
Advantage is yours.
well, I know, but I didn't know if you wanted me to call you bro or not. I didn't want to assume until you said it was okay.
That's two. I've lived through like a line of crawls, and that's having good ground.
Oh my gosh. No. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I only played one round of it earlier, but I was having a good time with it. And again, like it's just here, like whatever. But like I said, the seasonal content confuses me. So you spend $40 on the expansion, and then you have to spend another $10 on the season pass. And like the season pass stuff, I'll show it to you the next time I'm between matches. Like it's like a normal season pass, but then there also is like some content that's like blocked behind like having the paid version of the pass. So and it's only $10, which isn't bad. Like I don't think that's atrocious. But it's still weird. Like it's just weird. I don't know.
Zone A captured. Captured Zone B.
And like the current event kind of has my interest peaked because it deals with the final boss from the first game, and like the Black Heart and the Heart of the Maze or whatever and stuff, and like it's very focused on the Vex right now, which I think all the Vex stuff is probably some of the better stuff in the game, like Mercury and all the storyline behind Mercury and why Mercury is being destroyed and all that good stuff is quite interesting.
Zone C
Dang
captured.
it.
2 zones.
Thought I had it. We're kind of making a comeback.
Zone A lost.
Not so much lately. I should use my long rifle here a little bit. That might help us a little bit. I'm going for
3 minutes left.
the guy's name is Confucius.
Zone B captured.
Hey guys, I killed Confucius. I'm having a little bit of a philosophical conundrum. Oh, he got me with the flame punch. But I got avenged! Hooray! Oh, hold on.
Zone A captured. They hear the howls and know fear. You're closing the gap.
Ooh.
A surge of power.
I could sneeze on that guy. He should have died, you know? Jeez. Oh my god, we're winning now? We turned it around? I got heart of the pack? I don't know what that means, but yay. Also, I'm totally grabbing some heavy ammo.
Pumps. Don't waste it.
I didn't really care for the grenade launchers at first, but now I really like them. I don't know. They're a good time. We're letting them get 2 of them?
Opponent claims Zone C.
Oh no. Firehammer guy. Shucks. Stop them from getting B.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
I might be able to do this. Come on, come on. Dang it.
You captured Zone C.
So close.
Zone advantage is yours.
So I really like that one of the changes they did, bro, is on, and I don't know if this is for all Crucible matches because I've only been playing Iron Banner, but when you lock down the 3 locations for a little bit, you like lock it in so it doesn't flip so easily. Like, look at this.
Captured Zone
Never mind.
Zone advantage is yours.
But like for like, I don't know, 30 seconds or whatever, you have like unrelented like hunt mode activated, which is very cool and very good. Big fan of it. And they also up the member. I think there was only 6-player PvP previously, and they upped it back to the 8. That was from Destiny 1, which was also another like good decision on their part. Reset now available. Your deeds in the Crucible have spawned a new generation of competitors. Though you have seized undisputed valor during your journey, a new one now begins. Never stop honing your abilities, your opponents won't. While fighting, highlighted a valor activity node to reset your valor rank and start a climb anew. Oh, alright. Apparently I maxed out my valor. I am now legendary. Woo! Let's go to orbit for a second. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Oh, really quick here. I should probably go release flow. It's a little early to release flow, isn't it? Whatever. When you gotta release flow, you gotta release flow. Let's see, what did I get? 900, 901. 901. One and 904. 4. Sweet. Let's get all this stuff in. Alright, so these are 901s, but I don't want blues. Go away, blues. Nobody likes you. I got invited to a clan. I'll decide that later. Anyway, so they have this season thing now. Okay. And it's very much like any of those kind of like battle royale games where they have like it goes up to level 100. So you've got like a grind that you can work towards, basically, right? And like every activity you do and like everything you do in the game like increases your rank or whatever, right? And then you can buy the pass, right, to get everything on the bottom tier, right? Like a normal sort of seasonal progression thing, right? But there's also this event, the Festival of the Lost, right? Which is the free stuff. But then there's also this Vex Offensive thing that's this new activity. And so to like play this mode, you have to pay the $10 or whatever, basically, right? Which is just weird. Like, it's weird. Like, you pay for the expansion, which is $40, and it just came out last month, I want to say, right? Oh, yeah, at the beginning of this month, right? And so even if you had bought the expansion, you would need to pay an extra $10 to be able to fight this Vex Offensive mode thing. Which is weird. It's just weird. I don't know how I feel about that, right? And again, it's only $10. So, like, the grand scope of things, like, if you're playing the game enough and you're already enjoying yourself and there's all these extra perks, too, it's like a decent amount of, like, value for, like, what you're playing, right? But it's just weird, right? Yeah, I don't know. It's just a weird it's a weird way to monetize it, I guess, right? I don't know. And, like, out of all of the seasonal pass type things I've seen, it's one of the least offensive. Because, like, the Magic the Gathering Arena one really grinds my goat. Like, I think it's like $25, and the amount of bonus stuff you basically get from it is very minimal. And what really frustrates me about that one, it's like in this game, I can play this until my face melts, right? And I could grind up to level 100 like as quickly as I possibly could, basically, right? If I wanted to. In Magic Arena, there's a hard cap daily on how much experience points you can earn. So you literally have to log in if you're trying to grind through that level 100 as quickly as possible to do it daily, right? Well, and I think they kind of have, bro, because they've been doing the season pass thing now for about a year, and most people seem to think that the season passes are like a decent value for what you're getting for that $10, and it's a decent way to continue to support a game that those people tend to really like, right? And for me, like, being that I'm not paying anything into the game right now, if I wanted to do that mode and not buy the expansion, for instance, right, that's like an option I have ahead of me, which is, I think, is a kind of a neat to be able to pick and choose kind of my customized version of the game. So I'm not opposed to it, right? Not as vehemently opposed as I am to like the Magic one, where if you're gonna make me pay to unlock stuff from a season pass, let me unlock stuff at my own rate. Like, let me play it as much as I want to, right? Don't make me have to get on there every day and do stuff instead. Like, I don't have the availability to throw every day towards something like that, right? But I can give it a day or two a week, right? But let me pick those day or two a week that I'm going to grind on stuff really heavily, you know? Don't do that to me, you know? Anyway, I'm going to release Flow quick, so I'll run to the bathroom, and then I'll probably do some strikes or something, some more PvE content or something when I get back. I haven't done any of the strikes for the Warmind content, so I'm really kind of curious to see what those are like, and it should be a good time to, like, see something other than me playing PvE. Also, do I have any more Crucible dollars that I could go trade in really quick? What does this yelling at me for? Speak to Master Raoul. Master Raoul would like to speak with you. Go into the tower. Go into the tower. Hello, tower, how are you? I do really like this Iron Banner ship. I am a big fan. to the tower again, where you will see my friend. Do 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 do. Oh, hello, chemist. Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna like hit the tower quick, and then I'm gonna release some flow, and then I'm probably gonna do some strikes. Probably do some strikes. It's kind of my thought right now. Yeah. Do some good old player versus encounter content. I've been like just fighting people, shooting them in their face here for like the last hour and a half. So I'll mix it up. We'll fight some bad guys. Some of the shadowy evil figures from this universe or whatever. If the game can ever load, holy cow. I've been flying towards this light for a really long time. You need peeps for Overwatch? Well, Chemist, I have really bad news for you. I deleted my Blizzard account. Free Hong Kong in a lifetime, friend. So I can't play Overwatch anymore. Yep. Right? Hopefully Twitch doesn't ban me for that, but fuck China. I understand it's a complicated situation, but if you're an American company, you know, I know you still want to play Overwatch. And I'm not trying to like pressure you to make the same sort of decision. I gave it a lot of thought, and like the two games that I was most sad about losing was StarCraft 2 and Diablo 3. And I was going through my Switch collection the other day. I'm like, I own Diablo 3 for the Switch, so like, hey, I still got that at least, right? But yeah, the StarCraft one is a sad loss. I've never been like the biggest fan of Overwatch to begin with, so like I think it's a fine game. It's a little slow for me. That's always my main complaint about it, though. Yay, we got a new gun. I mean, who doesn't love Saladin? Like, he's just a good-looking boy. Like, look at that guy. Oh, mic drop. Mic drop's good. Let's do that again. I zoom out a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Shen. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Oh, this is even a better version than the one I'm using, so let's get rid of this one. Huh? Prime example. It's only a 902 though. Let's open her up, I guess. Oof. What did I get? What was the other thing I got? 902. 902. Oh man, so many people in chat. It's awesome. Thank you all for stopping by. Especially as I'm playing like a not super great game for a moment, you know? Let's get my guy dancing. And then I guess you guys can look at him for like 2 seconds while I go release flow. I will be right back. Did I not hit the mute button? Did I not hit it? I did not hit it. Alright, I'm back. I cracked my window because, oh boy, is it getting warm in my office right now. Alright, so now, if I want to do... What do I have? I should know what the gold things were. Like, what does the gold thing mean? Oh, okay. These are like my weekly, like, achievement-y things, huh? Welcome back, Pengu. Oh, hi, Cookie. Hi, how are you? There you are. I was wondering where you were. Hi. How you doing, honey? Yeah, good kitty. Good kitty cat, yeah. Okay. You can even do, like, a Nightfall without needing the expansion? Man, I'm so confused. Daily heroic story missions. Okay. This is what I'm looking for, though. This is the strike playlist. Oh, some good old PvE content. I don't know how long she's going to want until she's out, though. Enemy melee attacks are significantly more powerful, and the radar is disabled. Innate ability is still more damage. Don't wreck my chair. Come on, kitty cat. Come on. That's a fine looking ship, if I do say so myself. Trent, did you finish your Paper Mario 1000-Year Door run? Or are you still going through that game? Oof. Alright, apparently I'm enjoying one in progress. This is one of the base Destiny 2 strikes, if I recall. And it looks like things are going badly. And that was a window, not a door that I just ran into. They need some of those stickers on there to show that the birds that it's a window and not a free air. Snipers, man. These Scions are no joke. They got that sniper rifle. You've got about 35 to 40% of the way to go, or you're at about 35-40% done, you think? I really wish they would make another... I wish they would make another Paper Mario in that style, though. They were such good games. Windows notifications. Why you gotta do this to me, son? Wait, I'm the only one alive? That's not good. Gotta revive people. One of these days I have to pick up Super Paper Mario RPG. Super Paper Mario for the Wii. I've always really wanted to play that one, but also I was never like wanting to go out of my way to buy it. Because I heard that one's like pretty okay. It obviously doesn't have like the role-playing game mechanics that I would love. Oh, you want to get out? You want to get pet? Sorry. Or you just want to get pet? Okay. And what was the 3D? No. Color Splash? Is that the... One of the more recent ones, Sticker Star or Color Splash, is supposed to be a little bit better, but like the mechanics aren't quite there, like with the role-playing game stuff, I guess, right?
Those weapons ain't half bad either.
Those weapons have snuffed out too many good people.
Oh, don't get me wrong. They'll still deserve whatever this fire team gives them.
Get a little Firefly up in here.
This looks familiar.
Yeah, funny story about
All in their weird ship names. I think it was the...
Yeah, I'm in the same boat, Shen.
yeah, that one. Son, and everything.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the consensus too. Well, I think that like the storyline in Sticker Star is like, I don't know, their movement's sort of back in the right direction, I guess, right? But also, who wants to play a role-playing game where every move you use is dictated on... Like, I'm the kind of person where I have a really hard time using potions in my role-playing games. Like, I was playing Pokemon yesterday, and I was like, oh man, I could use this potion and I have to run back to Nurse Joy, but I'd rather walk back to Nurse Joy than waste this potion, right? Oh. Hi, Cookie.
Don't mess with them. They need to stay focused.
How you doing?
Why would they put a tank inside a ship?
Zon's running scared. Don't let up, fire.
Oh. Big guy. Whoops. How you doing, Cookie? How you doing? You're looking at the shadows, huh? Right? Elixir? Oh, I guess I'm saving that for the final boss. Dang it. Yeah. What? Does anybody know what just happened?
No sign of Falcon. That elevator's the only way forward. Forward and up.
I think there are
You've all made
two
family are efficient.
tanks in here. Oh, 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 oh. Hello. Alright, I'm gonna go for the tank. Ah, Eric, I want to read everything you're saying. Let's give you a hot second. One of my friends died again. I killed a Goliath tank. I wish I could have killed it by punching it, but is what it is. Ooh, sparklies. I have the legs on that make it so that when I do the charge run thing, it does extra damage to everybody as well. I think there's a second tank up. Yes, there's a second tank up here. Okay. Do I have any heavy ammo currently? Oh, I missed the other. I didn't do the one down there. Oops. Alright, Circus Star is awful, basically for blah, blah, blah. This might be useful later, says Loop. Must be note that I have not played any of these games except for Super Paper Mario, which I only played it for a decent amount. Never finished it. Well, I liked what I played of it. It just wasn't very Paper Mario. Yeah, I get that. The one thing about it that I kind of appeals to me is I've heard the story in it is pretty interesting. Like they do a good job with like the subversion of like the normal Mario tropes and stuff, which is I think one of the best parts of the Paper Mario franchise as a whole, right? Like that whole part in Thousand Year Door where you're seeing like Luigi's off on like his own weird sort of compliant adventure to like what you're experiencing, right? And then like, oh, okay, you want out? Goodbye. Don't mind me, giant war dogs. I'm just letting my cat out. I have a basket of laundry over here that I've been folding over the last few days, and she has particularly been fond of sitting on it to get pets like all the time lately. It's made me consider having to put like a table over here or something so she's got like a permanent place that she can like chill out and get pets from while I'm in here. Normally she like waits right outside my door. There's like a chair there that she sits on, just like, hey, what's going on? I'm sitting on this chair. Yeah. Like I think there's some part, and again, I've never played Super Paper Mario, so I don't know all the details. But there's like an otaku character and stuff in there too, right? That they kind of make fun of at one point.
Yes.
He's using the flame turrets. Arcade. I don't really know if these guys that I'm with are like doing anything, so. Oh, okay. 80s nerd, huh? So that's kind of like the nerd I am. Yes. Do we flip the switch? Okay. It's a very slow elevator. And the boss stands up there and snipes us at one point.
Fear, fear. End of the line for you.
Watch your 6 and your 12. You know what? Just be careful.
Oh, those lines are still good after all these years. I'm gonna super him. Hopefully that'll finish him. And then you don't have to do any of the mechanics of the fight. Look at that. Done.
Take that, son. Yeah.
Sounds like I returned at just the right time. Excellent.
Where were you?
Thanks, boss. By the book.
Don't forget about the signal flares.
Yep. Good time. Alright, so what was that helmet I got? It's way cooler looking than these things, that's for sure. I should probably keep one of those so I could boost the other things, but So yeah, on the PvP I can get blue stuff that's above, but I'm only gonna get 900 blues in the Vanguard stuff. But that's okay, because I just need to mix things up a little bit. I just gotta mix things up. Mix things up. And a piece of candy. Nom 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 nom. What's going on Twitter right now, huh? Anything interesting? Ooh, Xbox One Dishonored is on sale for $9.99. Dishonored 2. Gam is doing stuff. I like that one. That was a good response. Gonna retweet this thing about Hong Kong. Yep. Yep. Very good. Very good. Yeah. I think that Paper Mario franchise is definitely one of those things that I wish they would focus on a little bit more and do something quality with right now. But, or even like, I guess, I don't know, maybe get a Color Splash like port. I might be down for that on the Switch. Like, there was only like one game, maybe two games that I kind of wanted.
Usually for an operation like this, Zavala provides legitimate support. But it sounds like it's just us this time.
Hawthorne, where'd you put my data pad? It has to know about that thing I'm in charge of.
You mean the Rock Zon script that's already running? Off to a great start, Mr. Vanguard.
No more enemies in here. There are plenty outside. Get me to a pond.
Also, guys, hey, I'm doing the same strike a second time. Woo! Strike playlist! Yeah! Oh, if you've never played Mario RPG Shop? Yes, you need to play. Mostly just so you can meet the best character ever, Geno. Geno is very good. Yeah. I am a huge fan of Mario RPG. Fun story about it. I had my dad was dating a girl at the time who had a daughter, and she took our copy of Mario RPG out of our Super Nintendo and proceeded to blow into it. And it's the only time that I've ever lost a save file from blowing into a cartridge was when I lost my Mario RPG save. And I was at the pirate ship area, which is, I want to say, like 75% of the way through the game.
So he can find where it'll do the most damage.
So I had to play through that game like twice, basically, to get back to where I was. But yeah, a very good game. And yeah, a lot of the things that Paper Mario does later, Mario RPG did first. Like the action attacks and all that kind of stuff. Did I? Okay, I'm still way back here and everyone's up there. Wait for me, guys! I was still waiting for stuff to happen. I'm sorry. Jeez. Worst games to have to play through a second time, though, in the grand scheme of things. The, like, minecart area and, like, the minecart minigame, I remember in that game being, like, one of my absolute favorite things as a child to just play for funsies. But also, like, I was a big fan of, like, that whole Mode 7 area in Final Fantasy VI with the trams as well. So maybe that had something to do with my love of the tram. And I like the trams in frickin' Donkey Kong Country, too. Maybe I have a thing for tracks. Yeah, that's...
This guy's no ordinary space runner. His weapons ain't half bad either.
That's a pretty accurate depiction of the events as well, from my understanding. So the Squaresoft and Nintendo deal, Square had partial rights to the Mario RPG name, and they wouldn't release it back to Nintendo to make Paper Mario. So Paper Mario was, well, and so it's called Paper Mario in the US and Europe, and I believe it's called Mario Storybook in Japan or something along those lines. Was named that because of the Square thing, and I believe that that's part of the reason for the Geno issues too, is that Mario or Nintendo needs permission from Squaresoft, Square Enix now, to use "I'm the last guardian standing." Doo 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 doo. Don't die on me. Oh. Alright. Yeah. So, like, Geno is an amazing character, and he's got a really great backstory and stuff like that in Mario RPG, and it'd be awesome if we could see more of him just in general in Nintendo properties and stuff, but
Back into the ship we go. We're coming for you, son.
yes, Cloud is in Smash. There is a Geno assist trophy, too, right? In Smash, if I remember correctly? Or is he just a
Sign of sign.
non-playable thing? I forget exactly what he is.
Forward and up.
Come on, made an elevator that goes forward. Man, they are efficient.
Oh, so many Fallen.
Another tank. There was another tank on the elevator. Hey, Ten Glimmer says there's a tank on that elevator.
Please don't encourage him.
We already know there's a tank out there. The guy is running too fast. I'm the last one up again? Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm really rusty at this. Stop leaving me as the one that's gonna, like, survive or not survive out of all this. Jeez. I want him as DLC. Although I think I want Waluigi more just for the memes. Ooh. That was a mistake on my part. Oops. Like, at this point, if the last character that they release is not Waluigi, I'm going to be very disappointed. I'd be happy with even just a palette swap, really. I mean, that is the plan. Thank you, Airrock. I really appreciate you stopping by. You are all way too nice to me. I really appreciate it, though. Thank you. But anyway, Shen, I guess at the end of the day, all we're saying is you should definitely play that game. It's really fun. Man, that guy died like instantaneously. Jeez. Kill some stuff, man. Just don't run away from things all the time. Jeez. I know you're trying to go quick, and I know this one is particularly boring, but let's do it together. I'm trying to remember if this is one of the... If this is the strike... No, this is not the strike they had in the demo. The one they had in the demo was the drill one. Which it was really fun watching everybody run into that drill blade for the first time on the demo. You would just play through and see everybody just get hit. You'd be like, tee. You guys are so silly getting hit by giant drills. Oh. Let's punch him. Is that guy dead again? Is it the same guy again, too? It is. Clearing the way. Just another bad guy in the way. But I'll show you what my boomstick can do to you. I shot him in the face. I didn't have enough speed built up. Alright, can I hit the pad now? Okay. That's right, don't get crushed by the giant flying ball. There we go. I have made the unfortunate decision to stand exactly where that ball lands and died to that. It's not a great thing to do to yourself. Okay, so I've got my supercharge, so it means as soon as we get up there again, if we can burn him down immediately, we can stop the all event stuff happening. So what's supposed to happen is the boss is supposed to jump on top of a tower, and then you gotta do the whole thing with the ball again and everything. But if you kill him so quick at the beginning of the encounter, then none of that stuff happens. Which is fine. Apparently I'm the only one shooting him, though.
Now we've got the Don. Yeah, like,
Hi. Oh, come on. I'm in real bad shape. Oh, I have heavy ammo. Why is this guy so bad? Did he run? Okay, so you're gonna see one of the towers. Oh, maybe not. Did we glitch him because he had like less than a quarter health or whatever? That might have been what happened there. Alright.
Son, Resident Evil back to throwing rocks before you fall. Great work.
You ever been hit with a rock? Don't joke about that.
Shh. Jeez. Alright, so 900 then this here. New boots. New boots are not as good as well boots. Getting rid of all the garbage. Ooh, a 900 hand cannon. Try that out, I guess. Claws of the wolf. Try that out. No, I don't want a grenade launcher in this slot. No, that would be bad. Let's not do that. Oh, but getting all my stuff to 900 for a second got me something, so that's good. Hey guys, I have 49 kills! Whoop whoop! Making quickly sounds. Nom nom. Okay, can we get another strike, please? One of the ones I haven't done, preferably, but I would take pretty much any of the other ones at this point. ship.
Welcome to Nessus. This planet is Kroll, Nix, Red Regions.
So I don't remember how to. There we go.
Are you online?
Commander, your favorite AI
Check out my-
is ready to
my-
go. I'm tapped into the Vex network. According to their data, the Cabal have set off a series of waves.
BTW, this is the one from the beta, so.
My life was hard enough already.
I've also done this one many times. But that's okay, because at least it's different for this current moment. And again, like, the Vex are, like, legitimately interesting. Oh boy. Let's get her hacking on. You know, no big deal. I just made some matter up here in the middle of nowhere. You know, good times, good times.
Oh, look, it's a Vex milk waterfall. Can we stop at... Aw.
Sorry to disappoint you, but no stopping. Oh, there's 2 Hydras here? Jeez. There's a Harpy. Okay. Good. I have had the catapults glitch and like launch me farther and or shorter than they're supposed to go, which is not a good time. Not a good time at all.
Hey, fancy, you're all cozy with data. Any advice on an energy shield?
I agree. The nearby Vex constructs maintain that barrier.
Well, I could have... Okay, you'll shoot.
They're so salty with one another. Press forward. I can't wait to see the giant drill. If I'm honest.
Zavala, giant drills. Apparently Cabal research equals giant drills. Zavala!
Operation steady finished. Should they deploy the drones on Earth towards Pentax?
Ow, I forgot to float at the last second. Oh, these chalice fragments before, but I believe I can use my car here, right? Yep. Gotta use my car. Oops.
Zavala, looks like the drills are manned by a full battalion of Cabal.
A full battalion. What is that to you, who have slain gods in the heart of the Black God?
I mean, he's not wrong. I don't know at all these chalice fragments. You the guys I died. died. Yep. Don't revive us, just run away. Alright, we're gonna go inside. Wait, isn't there a thing I had to do in here? Oh, never mind. We already did this one.
You know, they got stuck stealing from the house. Why didn't that happen to the Red Legion?
Calculating red legion similarity indicates 6.0001%.
That's true.
Plus, you know, game's dumb.
You are both depressing and unhealthy.
Oh. A couple-year break really makes all these lines still be very poignant, hit very good.
I think they want their drill back.
They can't have the drill back. We need it. Why is this guy not dying? Jeez. Oh boy. Remember, there's a lot of doggos. A lot of dogs. Give me those little balls of light. I want those little balls of light. Do 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 do. Oh no. More doggos.
I think it's lined up, right?
That's the one that I've flown off a couple times. Oh, the harpies. Excuse me. I don't know what these wanted things are, but all right. Here we go. Oh, this guy died again, but alright, let's go get him. Hello, friend. Normally I'd be using my scooter here, but I have made it to the excavation site. Huzzah! Why hasn't Love jumped in the hole yet, if they beat me here? Oh! Are you kidding me? No, no, no! What a way to go. Slowly falling off the edge. Oh, and technically it didn't even, like, respawn me in the fight either. That's nice. I appreciate that. It was very mean. Here we go.
Switching guns.
Okay. We're going down again. Here we go. Peter! Oh, here we go. That's right, he's in the water now, right? Done, done, and done. Oh, I just got an exotic. I completed my weekly strikes, apparently. So take a look at that exotic I just got. Oh, Borealis.
We did it. We did a great job. Admit it.
Technically, the captain did. You live in his backpack.
Switch off.
I always gotta fight. Can't we all just get along? Can't we all just get along? Little doggy. Do 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 do. Guess it's too much to ask to get along. To get along. 901. Getting up that level ever so slowly. Alright, if I get like a non-expansion strike again, then I'll just have to manually queue for the one I want to use instead, because this is just been rough. Yes. Yes.
Operation Caliban online. Guardians, you and Hugh were a top priority extraction. We have multiple fire teams missing.
They went into the arcology to investigate a heavily guarded hive ritual. We've had zero contact for the last several hours, which is why we need you.
Yep. Okie dokie. I'm having real bad luck. Real bad luck. Sometimes there's a chest over here, right? No chest this time. Why are you tripping the traps, yo?
Looks like the hive don't want guests. Give me a minute. I can crack these.
You'll have your minutes. But will it be enough? All right. I switched to a sniper rifle in my energy slot. Whoops. And I have to rely on my pistol a lot more. On the really hard difficulties, this ogre is always a real big problem. Oh, whoops. Let's figure for standing there and just taking it. Ah, well.
I'm consulting Vanguard archives on hive rituals. I'm getting a lot of hints about death experiments. I don't know what you're walking into, Caliban, but keep your eyes up. I want to see you all alive at the end of it.
No! No! Please! You already took my ghost! Please!
Oh no.
I think alive is the bare minimum we should shoot for. Slow? broadcast now.
You hear me? Caliban? Caliban, are you there? Sir, they're not responding.
Broadcast came from this room. Where's that guardian? It was full of glowing light. All channels. This is a search and rescue team. Is anyone listening? Anyone?
No. Bad stuff happened here, Ghost. Real bad stuff.
What is this? This is a cap on some kind of summoning storm. The whole thing is being powered by void light. The Hive are calling something to Titan. No wonder they don't want company.
Is someone there? Hello? Hello? Anybody in the rig listening?
Yeah.
I swear I just heard a voice.
We copy. Who is this?
I'm just gonna keep going and keep talking and hope that the signal gets better.
Whoops.
The Hive can't summon anything without those crystals.
Oh my gosh. And that is quite strong. And it's another ogre.
Echo 3 here. Unknown fire team. Do you copy?
Copy. Are there others with
No, just us down here.
Yeah. No. Oh, this game.
We came down here as a squad of 9. Got picked off one by one. Watched a wizard rip the light out of my best friend and funnel it into some kind of crystal.
their harvest?
Oh my gosh.
Guardians.
Yeah. They are. Little friend, be revived. Take some of my light. Oh no. Ugh. Cover me! I'm running for it. Never doubt the power of the orb. I'm going for it. Here we go. That part is also really hard in the higher difficulties.
Have an idea. Let's find Takeo.
Wish this guy would kill more stuff in the rooms he's in. Instead of just trying to rush through everything. Oh boy. Alright. let's keep on trucking.
Getting a little dicey down here. You need to turn back.
Hang in. We're on our way.
No!
Almost
Turn back.
there.
I know what to do. We have to turn the crystals against the hive.
But there are no powered pistols in this chamber. What's plan B? Never mind. Going with that plan.
But you said there aren't any crystals.
Not yet.
I don't know, killing the wanted ones does, but it seems worth it. Here she
She
is.
sacrificed herself. You did not die in vain.
Oh no. Right. I don't know why I'm mailing them. It's a bad idea right now for the buffs they currently have. Oof. I'm eating my stuff. I'm out of ammo. Yeah, I got some ammo.
It's time.
Give me the ball. Oh no. Come on. No, we're gonna have to do this again. We got it.
Well, we did it. Wish we'd had time to think of another way. We did it.
Badlander, energy weapon. I guess I don't need another sniper rifle right now. Badlander. Badlandia. increasing your power level. You are approaching the pinnacle power cap. To increase your power level, you'll need to locate powerful gear. These rewards can be acquired from challenges, prime engrams, and certain activities such as raids. Okay. So let's pick one of the strikes that I've never done before. Instead of playing all the ones that I've done before. I kept getting the ones that were like from launch too. It wasn't even anything like super exciting or anything. Which is fine. It happens. It happens. It happens. So let's go back in and do something that I've never done before. And that'll be great. Yay, Mars. Oh boy.
The Vanguard has detected a spike in high energy coming from deep below the surface of Mars. Noctis, a dangerous hive heretic, is leading some kind of operation to corrupt the planet's core. Take it out, Guardian. We can't risk losing Mars to the hive.
How did the hive even get to Mars? And what's a hive heretic? Actually, now I'm thinking about it. I have so many questions. I don't feel like anybody's giving me sufficient answers. What exactly would you say you do around here? You know? I don't really have a good answer for you.
These crystals are pure crystallized sulfur. They must be the source of the energy.
Punch him. If only I had some override frequencies.
Look at this place. It's disgusting.
That's
I mean-
all corruption.
Yep.
We can't risk any more of it.
It's
Schedule
the same kind of hive corruption you see everywhere you see hive. I mean, not what you expected to see.
I've been reading more about Noctis. He's a necromancer, something extremely rare for the hive. He can actually reanimate dead hive. You're going to have to take them all out. Hurry.
That's weird when so many of the hive look like they're undead, right? Man, I even get like the strike from the Earth area. Ooh, that's some creepy music. Of Quit twitching so much. Jeez. My super's gonna be particularly good against like a giant wave of these hive guys. That'll be great against them. Oh. Right now. Gotta just keep on fighting through the hive. Fighting through the hive. Fighting through the hive. Oh man. Much more in this room. More of those big crystals too. There's the wanted one. So this is a yeeting relic. I yeeted! I successfully yeeted. It's kind of cool the sound effect they make when they shatter being the frozen hive. Did you guys eat it? Is he defenseless now? Yep. God. I think I'm all thumbs today. I keep hitting the wrong button. Switch to a pistol. Accidentally throw a grenade. We're getting derper. Oh no.
Stop him now and save us.
He's immune, guys. Why is he immune? There we go. Why is he invincible? Crystals. I don't know what I'm doing. Bet you we need things to yeet at him. There he is. I need your yeet stone. I got a yeet stone. Gotta get Oh, I just hit my mic. Sorry. Are you? We didn't even get what? Fine. Maybe that way about it. Interesting. Necromantic dude. What are you gonna do? Ow. That's one of them. Meatball. You got me. You got me straight between the eyes. Eat this.
Energy please have returned to normal. I knew you would get it done.
Thank you. We're always here to help.
Sweet. More Vanguard marks. Nice. Oh. Alright, let's go back to orbit. Go pick that other one so I don't get stuck playing more stuff that I've never seen before. So yeah, that was an interesting strike. Pretty straightforward though. And it really didn't tie to like Rasputin at all. Like the amount of additional like Rasputin information you get out of this game is, I think, wholly disappointing. Do 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 do. The new Star Wars has its tickets go on sale tonight. But apparently the websites couldn't handle it. Lol.
Calling all Guardians. We're under attack.
We're under attack.
We're here.
I hope you're ready for a fight because this one's serious. The Hive Worm God Soul has surfaced from beneath Mars and he's attacking Rasputin. Head to the power station and I'll fill you in. Together we can stop him.
Okay, that's kind of cool. I'm on board. Also, can I use my bike? If you want me to fight your stuff, don't give me my bike.
Defeating Zol with conventional weapons is too dangerous. We need Rasputin's help. Luckily, he's given us access to the Valkyrie, a powerful javelin that's part of his neural network. But even the Valkyrie will need additional power to stop Zol. We'll use Rasputin's force to charge him.
Excuse me. Whoa. So I guess that explains how they kind of got to Mars. But also, like, I feel like it should be a little more explicit and that stuff. Like, they did a much better job in Destiny 2 explaining, like, little inconsistencies and things like that. So there were no Hive on Mars in the last game, I don't think. It was just Vex and Cabal. Oh my gosh, I hate these things. Shriekers are the worst. That glass shattering sound effect is still really cool though. It's pretty neat. Overload the neural net. Dear game, could you show me a clear indicator where I'm supposed to do something? Thank you. Oh. No. Nope.
Will result in a critical failure. All personnel are advised to initiate safety protocols. Remember, a safe work environment is a happy work environment.
Can't argue with you there. Well.
That node is giving us strange readings. I need a closer look.
Oh no. The inhibitor offline, neural network is going crazy. I'll try to stabilize it. Defend the area.
Okay. Did not expect it to go crazy, because I did. Freaking moon wizards.
Got it. Neural net is online and ready. Now for the inhibitor vents. The inhibitor vent is open.
Let's shoot them all. Let's get those high.
Core power levels approaching critical load. Personnel are recommended to evacuate.
No. Ooh, tangled web gauntlets. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We gotta overload this one.
Great work. Get to the core before the
It's time to forge.
Really use the Valkyrie.
Stabilize. Nice.
It's just an ogre, man.
Valkyrie is ready. All right. I need you to throw the Valkyrie into the core and force a full meltdown.
Oh. We gotta do the thing. I don't know what we're doing.
Complete core meltdown initiated.
Oh no.
If you can hear this message, you are too close to the core.
Valkyrie is supercharged.
Nice work. Now comes the hard part. Take me down, Soul.
Let's go. I got a stick. Defend Rasputin. If I had a nickel for every time we did this.
I've never seen anything so powerful. Be careful.
That was pretty cool. Oh God.
Right everybody, look along. Panther's bringing the neural up online.
That crystal floating up there.
Auxiliary power has been activated. Get to a node and power up the javelin.
I'm going for it. This is very cool. I'm really having a good time with this, if I'm honest. Who's got the javelin? Use it. There's so many wizards. Come on, big boy.
Javelin is online and ready.
Oh boy. Ogres. All right. Ooh, I hit him hard for that last bit there.
We make a pretty good team, if I do say so myself.
God, this thing is really cool. So happy I did this one. Alright, where's the chest? Splooge. Neat. It was definitely very, very neat. Oh, I was a big fan of that one. That was a good time. That was a real good time. Alright, what did I get? Some 900s and a 901. I'll go with the 900. I got 900 anyway. 901 and some Tangled Web Gauntlets. Goes on, I guess. Another 901 here. Yeah, I have a total Tangled Web set on. Nice. No, Breely, I actually got rid of my WoW account. I went to Blizzard and I told them that I don't support their stance on free speech, and I would like them to delete my account. So I actually don't own any Blizzard games anymore. So no more WoW Classic for me. Alright, so let's get out of that. And I think that's all the ones I can do. The ones in Mercury. Yep, I've done those. So that's all of the strikes I've never done. So let's go ahead and turn in some stuff here. That is an interesting thing. I'm surprised that that is allowed. To be honest with you. Just because of all the... So many things are so edgy of being a TOS violation, right? So... So I don't know. Might be done with some Destiny tonight. We'll churn in the stuff here and see what I get. Make sure I clear out my box. I hated you. You're going away. Don't really need a lot of submachine guns. Nothing. Alright. Got some stuff there going on. Did you? What'd you think of it? I haven't watched it yet. It's over there, right? Yeah, okay. Stop flashing at me. Jeez.
Want to take a look, Cody?
Well, I mean, okay. That was kind of hinted at in the other trailer, so they just come out and stay at this time, like, yep, here we are. Ultimate evil. Do it. Do it. Do I have one more to do? No? Okay. So grab the main quest from the Drifter. I think I'm okay with it as long as they don't do stupid clone stuff, but I'll have to see. And then kind of go from there. There was just a video I was watching, I don't know, like 2 days ago that basically said that they still don't have a definitive end yet for how the movie is going to end. And they're like 2 months from it like being released. And they're still like doing reshoots and stuff like that to try to figure out what ending they're going to use.
What do you need?
Ooh, weekly raid challenges. That's neat.
Take care of yourself, okay?
Okay. I will try. Hello, Mr. Drifter guy. I don't really know who you are.
You ready to bang Knuckles?
I was coming here for a main quest. I was told you had a main quest for me. Do you not have a main quest for me? Hmm.
Hey, talk about me.
I know nothing about the Drifter. Alright. So let's go ahead and do that. Things out of this. Oh, I think that's about all I got on me tonight. Let's get all close up. All close up on me. How's it going? I really appreciate everybody stopping by. I did forget to give Mama Do a call out. She followed me in between streams. Really appreciate that, Mama Do. Thank you. Tom is playing Bloodborne. I'm reading Tom a lot lately. That's because Tom is playing stuff that I really like. Tom is playing a Nancy Drew game. So yeah, if you want to read Tom. I will be back tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure what with at this point, but I'll be here. But again, I really appreciate everybody stopping by. Oh my god, why can't I spell anything properly? Jeez. Okay, hold on. I'm going to use the old copy-paste trick here. Old copapasti. And do that. Alright. Thanks a lot. Have a good night. And I will see hopefully most of you tomorrow. With whatever I feel like playing tomorrow. Ooh.